Last couple days, he played a lot of minutes last night. And an early D-zone draw for the Oilers to deal with here on the ice.
Face off to the right of Calvin Pickard. Last game, March 4th. Played the first period. Stopped 7 of 11. As D'Angelo let it go from the right wing point. Stuart Skinner started the last 4 in a row. Puck rim. And it gets just past Romanov and out. And Horvat were on the right wing, up the right side. Duclair, and now to Palmieri. He'll go after it in behind the Edmonton net. Horvat's in on the forecheck. Stetcher up the right wing boards. Is able to get it out to Brown, up to Nurse, and he'll dump it in. Flying after it is Draisaitl. That goes just beyond his stick. Duclair will rim it. Palmieri gets tripped up, puck up against the boards. Goes over to the left wing, off of Horvat to the blue line. Nurse will shoot it. Sorokin the save. All alone in front of the net was Perry as he was providing the screen, and it gets cleared out up the left wing.
Well, Perry may have gotten away with a trip earlier in that shift, and then they forgot about him in front of the net.
Puck shot in by Nurse. And it's in behind the Islander goal. Pollock will get the puck over to the boards. In from the left wing point was Kulak to keep it in, and Pollock will get it up through the middle. And to center ice is Cizikas. Down the left wing to Engvall in front of the net. Save made by Pickard. And then it's rolled just wide of the net. Cizikas got dumped down and up the left wing. Draisaitl will get it out to Perry, and he's able to dump it into the Islander zone. Mayfield goes in behind his net. Ryan Pollock up the right wing, a long pass off the stick, and just on the right side of Fasching. It goes into the Edmonton end, and on the right wing getting it out, Arvidsson over to Podkolzin. In over the line to Nugent Hopkins. His shot, and the save made by Sorokin. He stopped the rebound too. As coming through and picking it up was Podkolzin. Got the opportunity, and it's cleared out.
Excellent shot by Nugent Hopkins, and it created a rebound, and Podkolzin was driving the net, got a chance at it.
Wallman through the middle. Had to go off the stick of Kapanen. Pellick will get it up the right wing. To McLean, comes into the Oiler end, stops on the right side. Put it in behind the net. Siplikov on the end boards, and his pass to the middle. It'll get to the blue line, and Pollock will keep it in. Siplikov will take it outside the Edmonton zone and waits for everybody to get back on side, and will play it in. Bouchard, right wing to Kapanen. Cross ice to Wallman to center ice. Jeff Skinner will just bounce it in over the Islander blue line. Palmieri will turn it up the left wing. 3 minutes gone here. Scoreless first. The Oilers taking on the Islanders. Mayfield weaves his way into the Edmonton zone of Palmieri. Tried to bat it out of the air. Missed it. Puck goes to the left corner. Duclair back to the blue line. To Mayfield. His shot. And the save made by Pickard. There was traffic in front of the net, but he found it and held on. 3 minutes, 16 seconds gone in a scoreless first.
Well, the Oilers an unforced error back behind their goal, and they turn the puck over. Best chance of this game, though. Sorokin fought off a long-range bomber from the point from Kulak, and then Perry couldn't quite find the rebound. He was right in front. And it looks like a hard match from Patrick Waugh, head-to-head, going with Pajot against McDavid, and wanting to control the puck off of draws.
We'll go to Holmstrom. He's in the left wing corner of the Oilers zone. Wheels in behind the net, back to the right wing point. Dobson with a shot, and that goes wide of the net. Hyman tried to get it out, could not get it out. And it's along the boards, comes to the middle of the ice, and Nurse up the right wing to Hyman. Through center, brings it in over the line. Cross ice pass just off the stick of Henrique. It's in the left wing corner of the Islanders zone.
Good luck from Hyman.
Dobson off the left wing boards and out. Knocked down at center ice by Stetcher. His own blue line, Pajot, cross ice to Pellick, dump it in off the right wing. Stetcher's got to go back there. Duclair was on him. Jams it up the left side. Nurse will get it out, and here's Draisaitl out through the middle. Draisaitl in over the line, will drop it. The shot save made by Sorokin off of Connor Brown as he let that one go, and the puck gets to the middle of the ice and out to center ice. Romanov got his stick lifted. Draisaitl, he'll bring it back in across the shot save by Sorokin. The rebound, he got that as well as Perry with the second opportunity, and the puck cleared out. Horvat down the left wing into the Oiler end.
What a play by Draisaitl.
Unreal. Perry to center ice. Draisaitl with a 16-game point streak. Came awfully close to extending it here in the first period. We're scoreless in the first. Nugent Hopkins off the left wing boards. To the point to Wallman. He'll dump it in. 4:45 gone here in the opening period. It's up against the boards in the Islanders zone. Cizikas into the corner. Poking in behind the net. Mayfield rimming it on the left wing. That won't get out. Now it will, and it's a 2-on-1 for the Islanders. Cizikas down the left wing. A shot. Glove save made by Pickard. The puck comes free. And Podkolzin comes the other way for the Oilers. In over the line. Crisscrosses to Arvidsson. The shot. Saved by Sorokin. He'll cover it up. 5:13 gone here in a scoreless first. The teams go end to end.
This is way more open than I thought we were going to see with these two teams. I mean, it's back and forth. Is that shot counter not working for the Islanders? Because to me, it looks like they got 4 or 5 on the game.
They got to catch up.
Like, there's no way they've only got 1. But the Oilers with some good opportunities here off the rush. And Draisaitl, a terrific play. And Connor Brown had time and space as Leon was on the net drive on a drop and delay. Good looks, both teams.
Face off to the left. Ilya Sorokin. The puck goes to the top of the circle. McDavid out of the right corner to the left wing point. There's a shot that hit bodies in front. It goes over to McDavid on the right wing. To Nurse, left wing point. Has to put it off the corner boards. It goes in behind the net. Pajot up against the right side and lost it behind the goal to Hyman. Trying to get away from Pelech. Gets pinned. And it over to McDavid. Banks it to the right wing point. Stetcher to Nurse. His shot. And that one hit a leg or a foot. And it goes out of play. 5:44 gone here in a scoreless first period. The Oilers take on the Islanders. Ilya Sorokin, 28 saves. That 4-1 loss at Los Angeles on Tuesday. It's the last game for the Islanders. Faceoff will be to his right. Janmark Kapanen and Skinner are out there with Kulak and Emberson. Kyle McLean will take the draw for the Islanders. And the puck goes to Kapanen. Couldn't get a shot through. Goes to the left wing point. On the point, Kulak towards the net and just off of Jeff Skinner. And Siplikov back into his own end, up the left wing. 7th rookie scoring coming into tonight's action is Siplikov. His pass is in behind Gatko. And to put the Islanders offside, Kulak will flip it out.
They're saying the shots are 9-1 Edmonton.
Rimmed. Kulak kicked it back into the Islanders zone. Siplikov will get it out. Right wing to Gatko. He'll dump it cross corner. Emberson up the left wing, goes off of Jeff Skinner. Kulak up to the line. Siplikov's going to keep it in. Cross to Gatko. Off the stick. Skinner got it in behind the Edmonton net to Emberson. Up the right wing to Kapanen. Across to Skinner. Into the Islanders end. Goes over to the right wing. Jeff Skinner to the right wing corner. Lost it. The puck cleared out by Gatko. Wallman will bring it back in. Drill it on net. The blocker save made by Sorokin. Scoreless here in the first. Just about 7 minutes gone. Puck comes out to Draisaitl. His shot partially blocked. Goes wide. Draisaitl tries a pass. And that one went off at D'Angelo. And Duclair will take it and turn it up the right wing. Got it to the blue line. Wallman kept it in. To Draisaitl. Off the boards on the left side. Across to Wallman. Now to Bouchard. He's across the blue line to Draisaitl. Now over to Wallman. A shot save made by Sorokin as he came out and took it all away on Jake Wallman. We're going to take a break. Scoreless here in the first. 7 minutes, 17 seconds gone as the Oilers take on the Islanders here at the UBS Arena. This is Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. The Oilers taking on the Islanders. 7:17 gone here in the opening period. Tonight's Kids of Oil Country 50-50 presented by Rogers. It's in support of Every Kid Deserves a Shot. Inspiring and empowering 100,000 kids in oil country to reach their full potential both on and off the ice through the power and spirit of hockey. Get your tickets now at EdmontonOilers.com/50-50 to support. Face off to the right of Sorokin. It goes just by Stetcher and out. Chasing after it is Nurse. Engvall on him up the left wing to Podkolzin. Now through the middle to Nugent Hopkins. In over the Islander line to Podkolzin to Nugent Hopkins to the right wing corner. Up the right wing boards. Mayfield on him to the right point. Stetcher's shot. That one does not get through. It hits Cizikas. He'll get to center ice. And the Islanders go offside at the Edmonton blue line.
So there is a play. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins has the puck in the right corner, but Colson buys him a little bit of time and space, and he button hooks instead of just drifting one low to a short side on the net. Just put it on the goal and make the goalie work. And instead,
I would argue long side to get the rebound to the slot.
Well, there is,
or just on net.
Just put it on the net and see where it goes.
Face off just outside the Edmonton blue line.
Instead, he goes back to the point, and Stetcher doesn't get a shot through, and you're having a back check up the ice.
And you're chasing it. Pajot will get it out to the neutral zone. Shot right back in. Pellick's got to go back for it. It's about 8 minutes gone here. Scoreless first. Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. The UBS Arena. McDavid will keep it in Islander territory. Puck goes back to Pajot. Rolls it around to Anders Lee. He got it out. And it's in the neutral zone. Wallman to Henry. Back to Wallman. Now to McDavid. In over the Islander line. To Hyman down the left wing towards the net. Put it on goal pad. Save made by Sorokin. The puck cleared up the right wing by Lee. Just got it out of the zone. Holmstrom back into his own end to D'Angelo. They'll hold on. Islanders make some changes. Up the right wing. Got the puck on that right side to McLean. In over the line to Duclair. And shot. That one steered aside by Pickard. Puck along the boards. Inside the Edmonton end. And it's Emberson to the right wing corner. Will flip it up and out. Left down. Romanov to Palmieri. He's going to shoot it in. Comes all the way around to Emberson. Got it off the right wing boards and out. Up to Kapanen as he dumps it in. Goes in behind the Islander net. Rimmed by D'Angelo. It'll get to the blue line. Kept in by Kulak. His shot. And the save made by Sorokin. Puck goes to the right wing corner. Jeff Skinner in the corner with Romanov. Romanov able to win it. Get it across to D'Angelo. Up the right wing. Will get it out through center ice. In the neutral zone, Palmieri. Dump it in on the backhand. Glove down by Emberson. Edmonton makes changes. Ty Emberson on the right wing to Draisaitl. 98 points on the season, second in the NHL in points, first in goals for Draisaitl, 47 on the season with those, and he's got it at center ice. Now in over the Islander line, left wing to Perry, towards the net, in front, comes across, Draisaitl, put it on just off the pad, Sorokin, puck on the right wing corner, rimmed around on the left. Mercic from the left wing point, Engvall forced back, gave it away to Draisaitl. He's got the puck, pass to the middle, chopped by Perry into the left wing corner. Along the boards for Brown. Brown tied up with Cizikas. Puck comes free, goes right to Draisaitl. The shot off the glove of Sorokin. And point blank opportunity for Leon Draisaitl. The puck cleared out off of Cizikas into the Oiler end.
That line's got something going. They are dominant 5-on-5 in their first three shifts in this game. Leon's been terrific earlier.
9.5 to go in a scoreless first. Oilers taking on the Islanders. Arvidsson to center ice will dump it in. Dobson to the blue line where Wallman keeps it in for Edmonton. Comes back to Noah Dobson. Rims it. Goes off of Arvidsson. The puck in the left wing corner. Into the skates of Podkolzin. Comes free to Pellick. Pellick to Dobson. Off the right wing boards. Out to center ice. To Siplikov. He'll shoot it in and it'll go to the right wing corner in the Edmonton zone. Arvidsson up against the boards with Siplikov. Arvidsson worked it free, gave it to Wallman in behind the Edmonton net. Slides out the middle, got away from Gatcomb, up the left wing to Bouchard, now to Nugent-Hopkins. Into Islander territory, the stick lifted, the puck cleared. Siplikov to bump it back into his own end. D'Angelo will take it in behind the net. 8.5 to go here to scoreless first. Edmonton taking on the Islanders. And the puck goes off a stick in on the offside were the Islanders, and we get the whistle. We're going to take a break. Scoreless the first, 8:28 to go. As the Oilers take on the New York Islanders. From the UBS Arena, it's for dealers, NHL hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. The Edmonton zone. Kulak around the left wing boards. We'll get to Holmstrom of the Islanders. Lost an edge, lost the puck. McDavid gets it out to center to Kapanen. In over the line. He's going to drop it. Kulak blasts a shot. Sorokin to save on a rising shot that hit him in the shoulder. Dobson off the right wing boards. Couldn't get it out. Goes over to Pelech. Left corner. Up in the air and out. Bounce into the Edmonton zone. Nurse with it. Left wing to Henrique. Into the Islander and towards the net. A right pad. Saved by Sorokin. Puck gets to the middle of the ice. Palmieri, right wing. Now it comes across to Palmieri in front of the net. That's off a skate. And McDavid. The right side will get it to center ice. Wallman will wire it in. Sorokin stopped it in behind the net. Romanov in his own end for D'Angelo. The left wing to Horvat. Off the right wing boards. Romanov to Palmieri. To the Edmonton end left wing corner. Centering pass. Nobody there for the Islanders. It's Perry right back out with it. He'll go across to Bouchard. On the left wing boards to Perry. Drops it to Connor Brown. Now to Draisaitl towards the net. The shot. The save by Sorokin as he got up against the post and took it away. Duclair will get the puck out for the Islanders. And center ice shoots it in. 6:49 to go here to scoreless first. Draisaitl in his own zone. Comes in front of the net. Goes right up the middle to Nurse. On the right wing, off of Arvidsson. And the puck at the Edmonton blue line. Nurse with it in his own end. Over to Stetcher. Back to Nurse. Stetcher on the right. Through the skates. Got to it now. To Podkolzin. Poke it towards the blue line. Cizikas is into his own end. To Pelech, and up the right wing. Dobson got it out. Pickett's going to have to come out and play it, and he does. Rims it on the left wing for Nurse. Flips it up to the line. It comes out of the zone. At center ice is Nugent Hopkins will dump it in on the glass. Rims on the right side. The Islander end. Engvall put it into the corner. Nobody there for New York. On the pressure was Arvidsson. And he's in the right corner to Nugent Hopkins. Swings it back to the blue line. Emerson walks to the middle. Right side. Nugent Hopkins towards the net. A shot. The rebound just put off the pad by Podkolzin. And somehow Sorokin got a piece. Now a shot off the right side. Sorokin got it with a glove and held on. Emerson quickly to put it on net with 5:42 to go in the first. Scoreless between the Oilers and the Islanders. Ilya Sorokin has been on the money early on. We'll take a break from the UBS Arena. It is the Oilers and Islanders of Ford Dealers NHL hockey on the Oilers. Here at the UBS Arena, Belmont Park, Oilers and Islanders scoreless in the first. 5:42 to go.
Zach Hyman currently not on the bench. Connor McDavid's going to center Jeff Skinner and Matthias Janmark here. Remember, Hyman's he blocked that slap shot with his face from Evan Bouchard, and he's been nicked up a couple times. Was involved in a puck battle in the corner. We've not seen him since, but I didn't think it was that labored afterwards.
Puck goes right to Sorokin off the draw. Hold on to it.
15-4 count of the shots for the Oilers.
Oilers have played well.
Oh, and they played last night, and they got to get going here, and their lines, for the most part, have worked pretty well. I mean, the Draisaitl line with Brown and Perry's had probably five looks here in the first four shifts of the game that they've had.
What scores for the Edmonton Oilers?
On June 6, 2022.
What scores for the Edmonton Oilers today?
With 5 minutes, 21 seconds left in the first period, the New York Islanders are tied with the Edmonton Oilers 0-0.
Goal and up the right wing and getting it out to center ice Holmstrom. The right wing corner of the Edmonton zone goes in behind the net. Now sent in front, and Holmstrom couldn't get his stick on it. Pelech in from the left wing point. It's drilled into the boards, and Connor McDavid's going to go to the box.
And the Oilers are like, we're going to make a call the other way at some point here. Edmonton's had the puck the entire period, but the Islanders get the penalty. So the Islanders come on the ice, and special teams has not been an area of strength, which is remarkable because they're the number one team in the league in face-offs, but they're 32nd on the power play and 31st in the PK. So 32nd at 12% on the power play. The Oilers, by the way, are 24th on the PK at 75.6. Now, Noah Dobson missed a lot of time earlier in the year, so he had 70 points last season for them.
Islanders were 0 for 8 on the power play in Los Angeles on Tuesday. They get the first power play of this one. Puck on the right wing. Horvat shot saved by Pickard. The puck to the side. Pickard with a save off of Duclair at the side of the net. Nugent Hopkins will get it to the line. That hit the shin pads of Dobson. Palmieri will get it across to Holmstrom. Goes to the left wing corner. Holmstrom out to Horvat. Mishandled the pass and the puck comes out. Oiler penalty kills brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. We're scoreless here in the first period, 4:49 to go. Puck along the boards on the left wing, cleared out and down the ice by Kulak. Or at least off at Dobson and down into the Islanders zone. Dobson to Horvat, dishes on the left to Duclair, fires it around on the right to Palmieri. Lost the puck, Janmark. Stole it, comes to center ice. Now in over the line. He'll give it to Brown. Oh, the save made by Sorokin. Connor Brown got sprung on a shorthanded breakaway.
That's two great looks in this period for Connor Brown. Terrific play by Janmark.
Oh, it's a great little pass, and Ilya Sorokin with a great stop. 45 seconds to go in the man advantage. Pajot on the right to Pollock, just inside the Edmonton line. Around the boards to D'Angelo, into the corner to Lee. Chops it over to the right. Siplikov into the corner. Pajot behind the net to Lee. Goes off his stick. Kapanen will drill it off the right wing boards and down the ice. D'Angelo comes out from behind his net. He'll get to center. On the left is Siplikov. Got run into by Janmark. Puck goes to Lee. Lee to the right wing point. Pollock, right wing boards to Pajot. Into the corner it goes. Gets caught up in some skates. And Lee will get control. Right wing corner. Penalty is over. Islanders 0 for 1 on the power play. Puck cleared out by Kulak. 3:15 to go in a scoreless first. Puck comes back to Brent Kulak. Throw it across to Emerson to Kulak. Up the left wing, off of McDavid's stick, down into Islander territory. Sorokin will scoop the puck to Dobson. To the blue line, kept in by Wallman. Now to Draisaitl, left wing. McDavid spins around, top of the circle to the point, and Wallman had moved to the middle, so it gets out. McDavid with it inside his own end to Bouchard. Bouchard in over the Islander line. Stops on the left wing. It's into the left wing corner. Played it in behind the net. Pellick to Cizikas. Clearing attempt off of Engvall and out.
Yeah, Hyman's definitely not in the mix right now for Edmonton with Henrique out there.
McDavid will get the puck in on the left wing. Swept to the middle, hits Cizikas. He'll give it away, and it goes off the stick of Bouchard, comes out. Bouchard on the left wing to Draisaitl into Islander territory for Connor McDavid. Pulls it off the left wing boards to the point. Stetcher makes a move down the right wing to the right wing corner. Centering pass. That's off a skate. Draisaitl gets control on the right wing. To Darnell Nurse, top of the circle. Into the slot, but it hit the stick of McDavid, and it comes out. Siplikov for Romanov. Back into his own end to D'Angelo. Minute 49 to go in a scoreless first. D'Angelo, cross ice pass. Romanov to D'Angelo. On the right wing to Palmieri. Goes into the Oiler end. It's bouncing around or goes off of Palmieri. Stetcher got it to the middle, and Nugent Hopkins will bring it out for Edmonton. Into Islander territory. Palmieri is able to turn it up and out. Palmieri inside the Edmonton line. Lost the puck. Emerson over to Kulak. Kulak through the middle. Loops it back into his own end. Left wing for Podkolzin. Cross ice pass. Finds Emerson. Gets it into the Islander zone. To Podkolzin across to Arvidsson. It's shot off the arm of Sorokin. Puck to Nugent Hopkins to the blue line. Kulak shot. Sorokin made the save through traffic. And we're into the last minute of a scoreless first. Puck cleared out. Emerson gets away from Lee through the middle, and that's offside as Nugent Hopkins hadn't quite cleared it out of the zone. 49 seconds to go here in scoreless first. Ilya Sorokin has been busy. 17 Oilers shots. Just 6 of the Islanders so far. And the Oilers with some really good looks.
Yeah, Edmonton's had a good period.
Yeah, very good period. Sorokin's 3-3-1 against the Oilers. That's that save percentage, 9-3-1.
He's lost a couple in overtime.
Yeah, 9-3-1.
I mean, the expected goals in this period for Edmonton 5-on-5 might be 3.
Yeah.
And that's how good he's been. And that doesn't include a short-handed partial breakaway for Connor Brown. The Oilers, of course, don't seem to draw a lot of calls. Yet to get themselves a power play in this game. They only had one last night.
Up goes to the center ice line. Wallman will rift it in. Pellick behind the net. Got it around and out. Now Cizikas to bring it into the Oilers zone. Stops on the right wing. Pass to Fashion off his stick. Dobson will get it across. Pellick will throw it off the corner boards. Wow. Drops it right through the middle to Bouchard. There's 24 seconds to go in the period. Down to Brown off the right wing boards. Pellick's got a turn on it. And there's a penalty coming up. Well,
What time is it?
It's 6:11 p.m.
The Oilers will get it. They're going one each way. They're giving them 1-1-2.
they're retaliatory.
No, I think there was that as a joke. It's on Leon.
Oh, the penalty is what I saw Pickard taking some strides towards. Oh no, it's even up.
It's
New York 18, 2 minutes for interference. 29 Edmonton, 2 minutes for embellishment.
Okay.
that's this late for you. Got to embarrass Connor Bedard last year. Last year's number 1 overall pick out of misconduct last night. Because Rooney didn't like what he had to say. Leon's getting interfered with up the ice here. That's often called a penalty, just for the record. But 4-4 hockey.
4-4. 19 seconds to go in the first. This game's still waiting for its first goal. Face off to the left to Sorokin. Puck goes off the skate of Dobson. Pellick in the corner. Over to Dobson. Comes up from behind his net. Up the right wing. Holmstrom. Unable to get it into the Oiler end. 4 seconds left. Dobson will hammer it towards the net. Goes off a Nurse. The first period will end. We'll give a minute 41 of 4-on-4 time to start off the second period. The Edmonton Oilers and the New York Islanders still at zeros, despite the Oilers with a lot of pressure around that Islander net. Ilya Sorokin, solid, no surprise there. Camlin and Bob Stauffer here at the UBS Arena in Belmont Park. Oilers and Islanders scoreless, getting ready for the second period of play. And that Oilers 50-50 presented by Rogers. It's back with life-changing jackpots. Tonight's Kids of Oil Country 50-50 jackpot, $145,000 and climbing. Our next lucky winner could be you. Get your tickets now at EdmontonOilers.com/50-50. 4-on-4 for a minute 41 to start off this second period.
So you mentioned that the Islanders got 8 power plays against LA the other night.
Yeah.
Amazing, because no one sees them as a fast team.
Yeah.
Usually, at Colorado, there's no surprise they draw a ton of calls, they play fast. I don't know if the Islanders do.
Somehow. They went over 8. Puck goes into the Edmonton zone.
Like, they got their sticks parallel to the Oilers all period. Shot 17 of 6.
Pajot to the blue line. Pollock fanned on his shot. Now dumps it in. Pajot right corner to the point. Dobson for Pajot. Over to Dobson. One-timer and put it over the Edmonton net. Arvidsson to Nurse. Or make that Wallman. And Wallman up the right wing to Bouchard. Across. He's looking for McDavid. It's broken up. Horvat comes the other way. Horvat in over the line. The angled shot and is saved by Pickard. He's able to squeeze that up against the body. 49 seconds into this game, still at zeros.
Well, a little surprised that Victor Arvidsson. Zach Hyman is back, by the way, to start this period. Second shift, he'll go out there with Nugent Hopkins. Arvidsson got to look there with McDavid. Draisaitl in the box. That was a 50-50 equalizer call. I mean, a lot of times you just get the guy who does the interference. But they called embellishment.
Romanov on the left wing point. Lost it to Hyman, and now it's out through the middle. It's Nurse to center. To flip the puck in as Palmieri's got to go back for it. Goes in behind his net. His pass hits a stick. It comes in front of the net. Nugent Hopkins just wide as he turned and shot it towards the goal. And Romanov will come out to center into the Oiler end. He'll whip it across. D'Angelo shot and the save by Pickard on a riser that hit him in the left shoulder, and he covers it up.
Well, D'Angelo should probably hire Frank Saravalli to be his press agent. I mean, he's as big a believer. Tony D'Angelo, who has had some very good offensive campaigns in the NHL. Never been afraid to share his opinion on matters.
Was playing in the KHL.
Yeah, I mean, he can play in this league, there's no question.
St. Petersburg.
Well, if you're going to play in Russia, St. Petersburg's about as nice as
I hear it's pretty nice. Puck back to the point. Pollock on the right wing. The corner, put it in behind the net.
They didn't let you into the country back in the 80s and 90s, did they?
That's right. Puck sent all the way across. And McDavid will loop back into his own end. The Wallman up the right wing for Arvidsson. Now back to 5-on-5.
Where are you going, Victor?
So Jake Wallman, he'll stop in behind the Edmonton net. And now out through the middle to Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl cranks it up a gear in the neutral zone. Comes in over the line. He'll pass it across. A one-timer just put wide by Connor Brown. And Cizikas will get it out for Engvall. Too far for him. Pickard fired up the left wing boards and out to center ice. McDavid in over the line. Couldn't get his pass across. D'Angelo's got it for the Islanders. Into the Oilers zone. Wanted to get it to Cizikas. Now D'Angelo a shot. That's steered aside by Pickard. Up to the blue line. Cizikas on the right wing. D'Angelo a shot. Save Pickard. The rebound into the slot. Sent to the line. And Romanov couldn't get a shot through off a stick. Draisaitl on the right wing in his own end. And his pass goes right to Pajot. Penalty coming up to Draisaitl as Brown touches it.
Well, I got their eyes on Leon tonight. This is what I mean. All right, it's kind of a half penalty, but you could have called it about 5 other times in this game, and you've elected not to. The guy's only leading the NHL in goals.
Edmonton 29, 2 minutes for hooking.
2:43 gone here in the second.
Furman South, one of our officials tonight. I mean, that sort of stick play has been allowed the entire game. Draisaitl in for the second time. Second power play of the game for the Islanders.
Oiler penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Emerson up the left wing to Nugent Hopkins. He'll get it all the way down the ice.
Cam, I got no problem if that's a call.
Yeah. Dobson at his own blue line drops it back. Cole Horvat through the middle. To Duclair on the left wing. Throw it in line the Edmonton net. Kulak battling to get a free puck, but it goes to Duclair left wing. To the blue line for Dobson. Over to Duclair. Left wing top of the circle. Goes to the corner. To the point to Dobson. Go across ice. Horvat to Duclair. To Horvat to Dobson. His shot! The save made by Pickard. He covers that up. Minute 17 to go on the penalty to Draisaitl.
The Oilers have been outshot here 5-0 to start this period. Second time in the game. Edmonton's been penalized. And it's been the Oilers' best players, McDavid and Draisaitl, taking the penalties. And you wonder a bit about fatigue. They played 25 minutes roughly or so last night in New Jersey.
He's off to the right of Calvin Pickard. Pajot takes the draw against Matthias Janmark. Pajot wins it back to D'Angelo. Now to Pollock. He'll go cross ice, skip it over the stick of Siplikov. Now he has it on the right wing. Goes to the right wing corner to the blue line. D'Angelo will shoot it. And that hit all the traffic in front of the net. And it's Janmark to get it out through the middle to Nurse. He'll come into the Islander end on the right wing in front of the goal. And Brown couldn't get his stick on it. Pajot on his own end has to deal with Connor Brown. Now goes in front of his own net across and up the left wing to Anders Lee. Lee will shoot it in. Stetcher into the corner. Siplikov on him. Play it back to the line. Pollock on the right wing to Siplikov. Goes into the right wing corner. Gets it across. D'Angelo to the middle. A shot off the pad of Calvin Pickard. The puck cleared out by Emerson.
Good job. Pickard fought through that one.
The left left wing. Duclair will direct it in. Pickard, left side to Nugent Hopkins. Went to clear it out. Knocked down by Lee. Goes to Nurse on the left wing. Long pass to Henry. Off his stick into the Islanders zone. Penalty over in 5 seconds. We're scoreless. 4 minutes, 40 seconds gone here in the second period. Is Pelech into the Oiler end. Fans on his shot. Hits the corner boards. It goes in behind the Edmonton net. Pelech to the left wing, but it's Henrique for Edmonton. Behind the net to Kulak. Penalty over. Islanders 0 for 2 on the power plays. Nurse up the right side to Henrique. Out to center ice for Nugent Hopkins. Drops it. Draisaitl in over the line. Coming down the left wing. A shot off the outside of the goal. Nugent Hopkins to the left wing. Cycles the puck to McDavid. Off the left wing boards to the middle. Got checked, and Horvat will get it out. Jake Wallman turning it up the right wing out of his own end. On the right wing boards to McDavid in over the line. He'll get it to the middle. The shot! That's off the stick and over the net as Hyman let it go. Puck back to the left wing point. Wallman to Draisaitl to the left corner. Now in behind the net. Broken up by D'Angelo. He'll get it to Fasching. Off the boards and out. Flying after it was Engvall and Bouchard. And it goes right in front of the Edmonton net. Up the right wing. Getting it up to center ice is Hyman. Now to McDavid. McDavid into the Islanders zone. Down the left wing to Wallman. A shot left pad save. The rebound was in the slot. Fasching will get it up the boards to Engvall. Went off his stick. McDavid can poke it to the left wing corner. Romanov into the middle of the ice to Cizikas. He'll come up the right wing for the Islanders. To center for D'Angelo. And he'll flip it into the Edmonton zone. Pickard got it to the corner. Goes off to Jeff Skinner and skating onto it. Matthias Janmark into the Islanders' end. Stops on the left wing. Up against the boards. The puck does come loose. Gatcombe will get it out. 6.5 gone here in the second. Oilers and Islanders scoreless. The puck goes into the Edmonton Oiler bench. And we get the whistle. We'll take a break. Oilers and Islanders still looking for the game's first goal. 6:36 in the second period. UBS Arena here at Belmont Park. It's Four Demons NHL Network. Cam Boone and Bob Stauffer. We are here at the UBS Arena where the Edmonton Oilers and the New York Islanders are scoreless. 6 minutes, 36 seconds gone in the second period. Islanders got a couple of power plays in this game. Oilers haven't had one yet. Face off outside the Edmonton blue line. Nugent Hopkins taking the draw for the Oilers. Up against Kyle McLean of the Islanders. The puck goes to Nurse up the left wing. Off of Nugent Hopkins and in. Mayfield in behind his net. Tried to get it out. Hit the referee. Pollock in behind the goal. To Siplikov. Bumped by Stetcher. And McLean will get the puck up the left wing to Gatcombe. Into the Oilers zone. Run over by Nurse. And the puck into the right corner. Siplikov centering pass. That's broken up. Nurse with it in his own end. We'll go across. By Stetcher.
Is that not a knee?
Stetcher takes a hit and got it out.
Wow.
Playing right back into the Oiler end on the left wing. Fires it across on the right side to Dobson. Dobson to the middle. The shot! And that one just off the stick of Pickard. Pelech will rim it in the Oilers zone and Dobson. Now the right wing corner, Duclair is passed, looking for Horvat. Oilers able to break it up. Puck pulls and gets it out to center ice to Arvidsson. He will shoot it in. Sorokin plays the puck to Pelech. Long pass to Duclair. Now to Horvat into the Oiler end. Makes a move. Trying to go towards the net. Went off his stick. And Pickard steered it to the corner. Palmieri goes in behind the Edmonton goal. To the right wing. To the right wing point. Dobson shot. He put it wide. Pelech will keep it in. Played it towards the goal. That gets blocked. Palmieri left side. In front of the net. Just directed wide by Duclair. Perry up the left wing to Draisaitl. Into the Islanders zone. Pelech will bounce it out. Connor Brown into his own end, across to Brent Kulak. And Kulak will skate through center. And over the Islander blue line, Draisaitl got it across, and this shot by Perry redirected wide. Brown off the left wing board. To the right wing point to Bouchard. Down to Draisaitl. To the left wing point, Kulak. A snapshot misses on the short side. Dobson will get the puck to center ice. Brown will turn it right back in. Over to Draisaitl, score!
Yes!
Leon Draisaitl with a blast from the left side, and it's 1-0 Edmonton.
Well, that is world-class, elite-level finish from the top scorer in the National Hockey League with his 48th goal of the year. An absolute bomb at the end of his shift, and an excellent strip in the neutral ice area from the Edmonton Oilers' Connor Brown to get it started.
What a shot by Leon Draisaitl. Make that a 17-game point streak. And the Edmonton Oilers take a 1-0 lead on the Islanders. 8:46 into this second period. Some shot low to the glove side, just inside the post, right about a foot and a half off the ice. Perfectly placed shot by Draisaitl. It's 1-0 Oilers. Puck into the Edmonton zone. Flipped up to Henry. Just got it out. Pajot to Romanov. His own blue line. Center ice went to shoot it in off an Oilers stick. It goes into the crowd. So we'll get a neutral zone face-off. The Oilers draw first blood. Great shot by Leon Draisaitl. Just off the glove of Sorokin. He got a piece of it. At his own blue line. Wallman, right wing to Bouchard. Bouchard to Hyman, into the Islander end, in front to Bouchard, off his stick and wide of the net. To the left wing point it goes, and it does come out. And that is glove pass. We get a whistle. 10:36 to go here in the second. 1-0 Oilers. Draisaitl from Brown and Bouchard. So Evan Bouchard now points in 7 straight games. And Draisaitl in 17. Draisaitl up to 99 points on the season. Pearson center ice. He'll shoot it in. Played in a 700th NHL game last night. A dumped in and up the left side. Siplikov. Across and up the right side. Bullock will get it out. Chasing after it. McLean. Over to Siplikov in the left wing corner of the Oilers zone. McLean right corner. Back to Bullock. And he went to shoot it. He fanned on it. It goes in behind the net. Siplikov. Goes over to the right wing.
Ooh, that was close.
Down by Stetcher, but no call. And Janmark will get it out for Edmonton. The puck in the neutral zone. McLean shoots it back in. Troy Stetcher. Up the right side. Kasperi Kapanen off his stick it in. Sorokin will set it. Bullock goes to the right wing for Pierre Engvall. Engvall will skate through the middle for the Edmonton line to shoot it off the stick of Emberson, who lost his stick, and it goes into the corner. Engvall brings it up the left wing boards. His shot towards it. It gets blocked by Emberson. Emberson gets it out. Comes back to Kulak. 1-0 Edmonton. 9:25 to go in the second period as they take on the Islanders. Up the right wing, Podkolzin. Got it to the blue line. That's it. Engvall right out with it. To Cizikas. Into the Oiler end. A shot. Pat saved by Pickard. The rebound. Emberson gets it. Turns it up the right wing. And then cleared out by Podkolzin. It goes to Arvidsson. He'll bring it in on the left side. Penalty coming up to the Islanders. To Bouchard. His shot got blocked and now touched by Horvat. The Edmonton Oilers are about to go on their first power play. It's going to be a slashing call. And it'll be D'Angelo going to the box.
Number 4, minor penalty for slashing.
All right. Edmonton on the power play when we come back. 8:59 to go in the second. 1-0 Oilers lead the Island. Bob Stauffer here at the UBS Arena. The Oilers are up 1-0 on the Islanders. 8:59 to go in the second period. D'Angelo off for the slash. Edmonton on their first power play. It's brought to you by Atco Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at atcoenergy.com. Leon Draisaitl, the goal scorer for Edmonton.
Edmonton's power plays 5th in the league at 26.4. The Islanders penalty killing 31st at 70.5%, despite being the best face-off team in the league. And this guy, Pajot, he wins a lot of them.
It's up against Draisaitl to the right of Sorokin. Draisaitl won it, and they got to do it again.
And look at him. You just see him. Like everybody in the league knows Pajot's the best right-handed face-off man in the league, and Leon beat him cleanly.
McDavid in there. Puck gets in behind the net. Pelech, left wing corner for Holmstrom. Will get it up.
And there you go. That's the difference right there. Right, if Draisaitl wins that clean, the Oilers are getting a look right off the power play.
Bouchard up the center now into the Islanders zone on the left wing. He'll stop, drop it. McDavid to the corner, now in behind the net, over to the right, to the blue line for Bouchard, to McDavid off the right wing. Turns towards the boards. McDavid to Leon Draisaitl. He's on the right side. Into the corner to McDavid. McDavid to the blue line. To Bouchard. To McDavid. To Bouchard. His shot. That's blocked by Pajot. He gets it right back. Left wing corner to Nugent Hopkins. To Bouchard. Over to McDavid on the right. Right wing side. Draisaitl to the blue line to McDavid. Over to Draisaitl. One-timer. Save made by Sorokin coming across. McDavid out of the left corner. Tried to bank it off Sorokin. Hit the side of the net. Pulock will rim it. Kept in by Bouchard. Pulls it across the line. Got it down the left wing. Hyman off the left wing boards to Nugent Hopkins. He'll wait. Go back to the blue line. To Bouchard. To Nugent Hopkins. Side of the net. Hyman shot. Pad save by Sorokin. It's cleared down the ice by Pulock.
Two great looks from the Oilers.
7:35 to go in the second. 1-0 Edmonton leads. 33 seconds left to go in the power play.
2/5 of the power play still out there. McDavid and Leon.
It's McDavid into the Islanders zone on the left wing. To the point, to Bouchard, over to McDavid, wanting to get it to Perry at the side of the net. It's broken up. It goes in behind the goal. Mayfield will wrap it around the boards and down the ice.
Well, got two pretty good looks in there. You got to give Sorokin credit.
Yeah. Looks from behind the net. Nurse, the right wing to Arvidsson. Cross ice to Henry. Stops in the Islanders zone. Penalty now over to the blue line to Wallman. Wallman down the right wing. One hands it into the corner. Puck gets along the boards. Romanov able to get it out. It goes to D'Angelo. Into the Oiler end. Towards the nets. Stick save by Pickard. Puck into the right wing corner of the Edmonton zone. It's in the skates of Nurse. Engvall will walk it out. A shot and a save by Pickard. And he's able to cover it up. As Pierre Engvall came out of the corner, got to the middle, and got a pretty good shot away.
Well, Pierre Engvall, of course, that Maple Leafs team several years ago. This big man that can skate. Quiet offensively again this year. Of course, they made that blockbuster trade. Brock Nelson going to Colorado, got back Calum Ritchie, and a 2026 number one for Colorado. Chris McFarland paid the price with Lou Lamoriello, the GM of the Islanders, who many moons ago was the athletic director at Providence, and he hired which prominent NCAA basketball coach to coach his team in the mid-70s?
I have no idea.
Rick Pitino.
Okay.
There you go. And it's that sort of useless, superfluous information you come for on a regular basis on this broadcast.
You sure do. Nurse will dump it in. Goes into the right wing corner of the Islanders' end. It's bouncing around. Connor Brown goes in behind the net. Back to the left wing point to Nurse. Into the corner. He was looking for Brown. Zizekas got it loose to the middle to Engvall. Engvall comes out, dishes on the left wing to Dobson over the line. Off the inboards over to the right wing by Colson. Get that across to Stetcher. And up the right side, out to center ice, directed into the zone by Brown. Anders Lee to Mayfield. Mayfield over to Dobson. Will get it up the right wing and got it out. Forced back was Pajot. Dobson will bank it to center. Emberson back into his own end for the Oilers. Out of Brett Kulak. Kulak off the left wing for Jeff Skinner. He'll bounce to the left wing corner as Kapanen was after it. But Pulock will get it up the left wing to Lee. Now across to Mayfield into the Edmonton zone. The left wing corner it goes. Lee's got it from the angle off the shoulder of Pickard. That one hit him up high. Hurdle it'll do. And the puck cleared out by Skinner. Pulock's got to go back for it. 5 minutes to go here in the second. 1-0. The Edmonton Oilers lead on a goal by Leon Draisaitl. Romanov. A right wing to Duclair. Now to Pollock. He'll get it out. That's going to be icing against the Islanders. With 4:48 to go in the second. 1-0 Oilers lead. Calvin Pickard still feeling that high shot that hit him in the shoulder.
Yeah, right now and out.
Yeah.
Lou Lamoriello, by the way, right after they won the 96 World Cup, New Jersey came into town.
So right around 96.
Yes, it was for a Ched feature that was called On the Tape that my friends renamed Waste of Tape.
Huck to the left wing point. Nurse over to Wallman. Good buddy to the end boards. I got it there by Draisaitl to the blue line to Wallman. His shot, and that one went off of Duclair, and Horvat can bring it out.
Gotta get that puck through if you're Wallman.
Pickard got it to the blue line to Draisaitl. Now to Nurse. Into the Islander end for Perry on the right wing. Perry is going to bring it towards the net, and it goes into the glove of Sorokin. He'll hold on to it. With 4:19 to go here in the second. 1-0 Oilers lead on a goal by Leon Draisaitl. We're going to take a break from the UBS Arena. It's Fort Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers. Bob Stauffer, we're here in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling. Home and no payments, no interest for 1 year. 1-0 Oilers lead the Islanders. We got 4:19 to go in the second period. Leon Draisaitl has the goal, 48th of the year from Brown and Bouchard. It was 8:46 this second.
I think they're listening to us up near Bonnyville.
They are? Oh,
yes, yeah.
Well, hello up near Bonnyville. Face off to the left of Sorokin. Romanov will get it out to Cizikas at center ice. Off the boards and in. Puck gets over to the left wing side. Cizikas pass to the middle. Gave that away to Corey Perry. Perry into the Islander end for Draisaitl. Off the left wing to Nurse. Nurse towards the net. It goes wide. Rims to the right point. Stetcher fired it across and it hits the stick of Romanov. And he'll bring it into the Oiler end. He'll shoot. Pad save made by Pickard. Engvall, he'll shoot it. Pickard stops that too and covers it up. Calvin Pickard called upon to make a couple of stops for the Oilers. And we get the whistle with 3:42 to go in the second. Edmonton up 1-0.
Well, Troy Stetcher would like that sequence back. He threw a grenade, but I don't think he expected the defenseman, Romanov, to be the guy that was angling him off. But he stepped up, intelligent read, and he created a chance the other way.
Face off to the left of Pickard. Nugent Hopkins to take the draw against Horvat. Get him lined up. And Horvat wins it. Puck to the right point. Pollock mishandled it a bit. It's kept in though. Horvat cross ice pass to Palmieri, and the stick of Wallman breaks it up, and it's Arvidsson to center. Down the left wing to Podkolzin. On the left wing boards. Tied up. And the puck sent out by Mayfield. Long pass too far for Duclair. Will be icing against the Islanders.
Excellent job by Evan Bouchard. He hopped back inside of Duclair, who could skate but had a serious lower body injury here in the last couple of years and doesn't have quite the same explosion that he used to. Now comes Henrique with McDavid and Hyman.
He's off to the right is Sorokin. Shots 21-17 for Edmonton.
So 11-4 for the Islanders here in this period, but the Oilers got the lone goal.
Palmieri off the right wing boards, got in behind Wallman. Turn on it. Go across to Bouchard. Into the middle to McDavid. Comes in over the line. He'll shoot it, and that goes off of Mayfield. McDavid has it on the right wing. Pass to the middle. Broken up by Horvat. Up the left side to Duclair. At the Edmonton blue line to Horvat. He'll get it across. That goes off the stick of Mayfield. He was all alone with Pickard and mishandled it, and it's played out. And it's Hyman into the Islanders' end on the left wing. Taken to the boards by Lee and Pelech, and the puck comes loose to Pelech. Pelech over to the left wing. Goes in behind the net. At around the boards on the right side. Not out. Here's Jeff Skinner. A shot. Blocker saved by Sorokin. The puck gets into the skates. Pelech got it on the right wing, but it's Janmark to the blue line for Kulak. To Janmark. Now to Skinner, to Janmark out of the left corner. Cross ice pass. Nobody there for Edmonton to tap it home. And it goes into the corner and now in behind the net, Mayfield. 2:10 to go here in the second. 1-0 Edmonton leads. Jeff Skinner to the Islander in on the left side. Rolls it down the left wing. Mayfield's getting a penalty for holding the stick. Puck on the right wing for Kulak. Give it to Kapanen. Kapanen, cross ice pass. Goes to Kulak and his shot blocked by Pajot. It'll come out and Kulak keeps it going. Pickard's gone to the bench for the extra attacker on the delayed penalty. 1-0 Oilers lead. Minute 39 to go in the second. Draisaitl down the right wing into the Islander zone and now touched by New York. And the Oilers will get their second power play of this period.
I got to make this one count.
What scores for the Edmonton Oilers today?
With 1 minute, 7 seconds left in the second period, the Edmonton Oilers are beating the New York Islanders 1-0.
Mayfield has been in and out of the lineup. He's got a couple years left at $3.5 million. 2 years ago, he had an unbelievable season for the Islanders. Got himself a nice extension. He's from the well-known hockey-producing city of Oklahoma City.
Ah, yes. That would be the only player I can think of.
Yep.
Face-off to the right of Sorokin.
That's why you have me on these shows.
That's right.
I've actually been to Oklahoma City.
Puck to the point. Bouchard, left wing to McDavid into the corner and brought in front. The backhand save by Sorokin off of Nugent Hopkins. It goes to the right wing point. Bouchard to McDavid down the left wing. Over to Draisaitl. Has it on the right side. Nugent Hopkins to Draisaitl. To the point for Bouchard on the left wing to McDavid. Looks in front of the net. Couldn't get it to Hyman, but still has it on the left wing. All the way to the right wing point, and it does come out. Last minute here in the second. Oilers up 1-0, but they're on the power play. And the puck brought in on the left wing. It's brought to you by ATCO Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at ATCOenergy.com. Puck in the right corner of the Islanders zone. To McDavid in behind the net. Rims on the right to Draisaitl. 42 seconds to go in the period. Draisaitl to the corner to McDavid. Give it to Bouchard. To McDavid. Right wing top of the circle. Right wing to Draisaitl. To McDavid on the point. The walk to the middle. He'll come down the left wing in front of the goal just off the stick of Hyman. Draisaitl on the right side to the blue line. He'll give it to Bouchard. Left wing to McDavid. Shot saved by Sorokin. And we get the whistle with 17 seconds to go in the second period.
Might as well just keep him out there. Why did I think that John Merrill might have been from Oklahoma City, too? Now you're going to make it.
All right, look it up. That'd be 2. Face off to the right of Sorokin. If only we had some sort of device where we could quickly lift this stuff up. Draisaitl wins the draw. Nurse on the left wing boards to McDavid. To Draisaitl in front. Oh, that's saved by Sorokin with a left pad, and he covers that as Corey Perry got his stick on it right in front of the net. We got 8 seconds to go here in the second. The Oilers are up 1-0. As Perry had come on the ice in place of Zach Hyman.
John Merrill is from Oklahoma City.
Wow, there's 2. We're up to 2.
Tyler Arneson.
Gets between the other defenders on the face-off and out. And the second period will end. So we're up to 2 from...
Well, do you know whose father? I'm going to guess Tyler Arneson's father, Chuck Arneson, played in Oklahoma City. Leon Draisaitl, who else? He's got the goal. And right now, Rob Tuchowski would be smiling because he would say this is the most important 1-0 game being played between Edmonton and the Islanders in NHL history.
That's funny.
Without referencing, of course, the 1984 Stanley Cup final, Kevin McClellan. Well, Draisaitl, who else? NHL goal number 48 on an absolute bomb. The Oilers' power play has been good. It's created a couple good looks. They got 25 seconds to work with in period number 3. It's got to be stated that Calvin Pickard gave Edmonton a very...
McDavid will come up the right wing, flying through center, in over the line, across to Wallman. Got it in behind the net. Perry on the right wing for Draisaitl. Penalty just about over. To Bouchard down the right wing to Draisaitl. Waiting, side of the net. Perry directed it across, and that puck comes out. And it's Bouchard at his own blue line to Jake Wallman into the Islanders zone to McDavid. Put it off the right corner boards. Puck Colson hurries after it. Against that right wing, and it is shot all the way across. Edmonton now 0 for 2 on the power play. But up 1-0 on the goal by Leon Draisaitl in the second period. Pollock with it at his own blue line. Up the right wing for Palmieri. Into the Oiler end. For Horvat, right wing corner. Knocked off his stick. Nugent Hopkins to Todd Colson. Down to Arvidsson. They're tied up by Romanov. Puck up against the boards on the left wing. In from the left point. Nurse out to the corner. D'Angelo can't get it out. Nurse to Nugent Hopkins. His shot, it's blocked, and out comes Horvat. Maybe a 2-on-1 with Duclair. He'll shoot, scores. Horvat down the right side ties this game at 1 in the third period.
Ryan Nugent Hopkins would like that sequence back, to say the least. He's a veteran player for the Oilers. Shot got blocked at the point. Bang, bang play. Oilers don't capitalize in 2 power plays. Up 1-0 in the game. We are now tied. Bo Horvat has got the best career numbers against Edmonton of any Islander players. That is 13th goal, 30th point in 42 career games against Edmonton. That's his 21st goal this season, the unassisted.
Minute 21 into the third. Right after the Islanders kill off the power play, they tie the game up. Pollock with it at his own blue line. Through the middle, off the stick of McLean into Edmonton territory. Emberson around the right wing. Kapanen. The right wing boards comes across to Kulak up the left side to Skinner. Into the Islanders zone. Skinner to Kapanen in front of the net, and just missing it was Janmark. Skinner to the left wing point to Kulak. Down low to Janmark, now to Jeff Skinner. It goes to the left wing. Kapanen to Janmark. Cycles the puck. Kapanen up against the left wing boards. It'll get to Janmark. He'll rim it on the right to the right wing point to Emberson. Will keep it in. We're tied at 1. We're here in the third. We're just over. 2 minutes gone. Siplikov played it behind his net. Give it to Pollock up the left wing, and it goes to the Edmonton blue line.
That was close to too many men, Cam.
Now McDavid into the Islanders zone. Stops on the left side at the hash marks to the blue line. Ripped towards the goal by Wallman, but it goes off a stick in behind the net. Hyman will bring it out. He'll shoot it. Saved by Sorokin. Puck along the boards inside the Islanders end. And Engvall comes up the left wing, gets to center. Throws it into the right wing corner. Is Fashing taken out by Wallman up against the end boards inside the Edmonton zone. Bouchard goes into the corner, hit by Cizikas. And Cizikas gets a loose puck. Trying to get it to Engvall. He gets folded up by Bouchard. Fashing on the end boards. Checked on the play. Bouchard in behind the goal, up the right wing for Henrique. Give it back to Bouchard. Slide that across to Hyman. Comes into the Islander end to the left wing corner. It went off the left wing corner boards. Cleared out by Pelech. Nurse over to Draisaitl. Stetcher inside his own line. His pass got knocked down, but he got it right back. Now up the right wing to Draisaitl. Into the Islanders zone. Holds off Romanov. Up to the point. He'll come across the blue line. Draisaitl to the left wing point to Nurse. He'll shoot it towards the net. Goes off of Perry into the corner. Romanov can't get it out. Kept in by Stetcher to Perry in the right corner. Now behind the net for Draisaitl. He'll go to the left corner. Behind the goal to Perry. Brings it up the left side. Drops it off for Draisaitl. Banks it to the right wing point. Stetcher across the line to Nurse. He'll shoot it. Saved by Sorokin. And he'll hold it up against his body. We get the whistle. 4 minutes, 1 second gone here in the third. This game tied at 1.
Well, we'll see how Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, he's back. Going to be back on the ice shortly here. Actually, guess what? He's not on the ice. He's off the rotation on this shift. It's McDavid with Arvidsson.
Coles?
Yeah. So Luch is getting sat down for a shift after that turnover.
Horvat will rim it. Won't get out. Bouchard is pass across. Just off the stick of Sorokin before he can get to Arvidsson. Arvidsson's got it on the right wing boards. Give it to McDavid. Come up the right wing out to Arvidsson. One-timer, and that's off the pad of Sorokin. I don't know if he saw it, but he stopped it, and the puck cleared out. Kulak on the left wing to Podkolzin, in over the Islander line to McDavid to the middle. Couldn't get a backhand through, and Horvat goes the other way. Into the Oilers zone, across to Duclair, and he rolled it wide on the backhand. Puck back to the point, off the stick of Mayfield and out.
McDavid with a great chance, and the puck rolled off his heel of his stick, and they got a 2-on clean break. And
Duclair just missed. In right corner in his own zone, over to Nurse. We're tied at 1.
Down here.
We're here in the third. Just over 5 minutes gone. Puck flipped out of the Oiler end. Shot back in. McLean on the right wing. In behind the net to Siplikov. Siplikov around the right wing boards. D'Angelo won't get it on the point. Kapanen will get it out. Give it to Janmark. Off the left wing side and in. Goes in behind the Islander net. Jeff Skinner in on the forecheck. Puck goes to McLean of the Islanders. He'll take a hit. And it's up near the top of the circle. Siplikov can't get it out. Janmark will get it to the slot. And Skinner won't be able to get a shot away. Puck cleared. At his own blue line is Nurse.
Quicker shifts here, boys.
Left wing to Kapanen. And backhanded into the Islander zone. D'Angelo to Romanov.
Corey Perry. High stick. Yeah.
It's coming when the Oilers touch it, and they do. And they're about to be shorthand.
That can't happen if you're Edmonton. And the only question is, will it be 2 or 4?
Edmonton, minor penalty, high sticking.
It's like a 2-minute variety. 5:57 gone in the third. Tied at 1. Oiler penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers.
Well, now Nugent Hopkins is back out there, sat out the last shift.
Face off to the right of Pickard. Henrique wins the draw. Emerson off the right wing boards and down the ice. Dobson couldn't hold it in.
Henrique's 54.5% on the face-off circle. That was an important draw.
Dobson up the right wing. Leaving it to Horvat. It's in over the Edmonton line to Palmieri to the right wing corner. Sent to the blue line. Dobson got it to sit down. Throws it across. Duclair to Holmstrom. Has it left wing corner. Holmstrom to the end boards. On the right for Horvat to the blue line. Dobson to Horvat. On the left to Palmieri to Dobson. Right wing to Horvat. Give it to Dobson. We'll go across. Palmieri is shot. That's off the arm of Pickard. Out of play.
Good job there from Pickard. He exploded out. Took the angle away.
Minute 15 to go in the penalty to Corey Perry.
It's an unforced error there from Corey Perry. Now Kapanen and Janmark. Tough matchup here in the circle. Horvat's a good face-off man. 59%.
Horvat wins it. Puck on the left wing and into the corner. Palmieri. On the left side, he goes top of the circle. There's Kapanen for Edmonton.
Great stick from Mattias Janmark to break that play up. Janmark's drawn 2 penalties in this game. Coming off an illness.
Up through the middle. Dobson up the left wing for Lee. He's into the Oilers zone. It's spun around on the play by Wallman. It goes in behind the net. Wallman finds room up the left wing, and down the ice it goes. Sorokin will set it in behind the goal. 35 seconds to go on the penalty to Perry. D'Angelo at center to Pajot. Now on the right to Pollock into the Edmonton zone. That's given away. Podkolzin through the middle to Kapanen. One-on-one with D'Angelo. In over the line. He'll come in. His shot off the stick of D'Angelo. Rims to the blue line where Emberson had kicked it. It comes out, and then Emberson shoots it back in. Kapanen pulls it off the left wing. He's by himself. Firing all the way back to Kulak, who's inside the Edmonton blue line, and he'll blast it down the ice.
It's an excellent kill from Edmonton.
Islanders now 0 for 3 on the power play. We're tied at 1. It's in the third period. 8 minutes gone. Engvall into the Oilers zone. Knocked off his stick. It came in front. And Cizikas just put it wide. Wallman over to the right, but Cizikas pressuring Bouchard, and they're up against the boards. It's knocked loose. It goes to Pelech, and his shot couldn't get it through. It goes to the right corner. Cizikas on the right wing boards for Engvall. Dobson in from the point. Good work by McDavid. Got it out to Draisaitl. And over the Islander line to McDavid. To Draisaitl. It skipped off his stick. And Engvall will get to center ice to Dobson. Into the Oiler end. His long shot. Glove save made by Pickard. He'll cover it up. We'll take a break. 8 minutes, 42 seconds gone in the third. The Oilers and the Islanders are tied up at 1. From the UBS Arena, it's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. In the third period. Oilers will play Saturday night at Madison Square Garden against the Rangers. Sunday night. Today's Friday, right?
You're already looking forward to getting after New York City tomorrow.
Here's D'Angelo and shot. And the save made by Pickard. No comment from me.
Sports in the water.
Lost track of my days. Today's Friday.
Well, we have been in New York since Monday night, so.
Yes. Came here after the Buffalo game.
They're going to put everything in the net here. Oilers got to be aware of that. Face-off losses, wins.
Henrique to Stetcher, right wing corner. Up the boards to Brown. Got it across, but broken up by D'Angelo. Palmieri at center ice. Put it up in the air. Stetcher spins back into his own end. Give it to Nurse. It's right in front of the Edmonton goal.
Is Corey Perry. They're playing a 1-3-1-2. A lot of teams in the East play 1-3-1s and play man-on-man defense.
Draisaitl brings it in to the middle. His pass that was deflected, and it is cleared out by Horvat. At center, Palmieri will shoot it in. Stetcher will take it in behind the Edmonton goal.
Like, look at how passive this forecheck is from the Islanders here in a 1-1 game.
McDavid up the right wing. McDavid will get to center ice. Now comes in over the line. Got it over to the left wing. Got it to the corner, but Dobson there for the Islanders. For Pelech, he'll rim it. And it goes out and all the way down. It's icing against New York with 10:07 to go in the third, and the game tied at 1.
I'm just looking at these two lines here. It looks like Corey Perry, on particular penalty, is getting the rotation off. Nugent Hopkins on the turnover in the goal for the Islanders. Not on the ice for a shift. Skinner getting a shift up here with Hyman and McDavid. How good would it be if Jeff Skinner could get going here a bit?
Puck goes to the right wing. Dobson through the middle, able to get it out. Jeff Skinner, and it just roll off the end of his stick. Anders Lee on the right wing to Holmstrom. Get it into the corner in the Edmonton zone. Wallman, the left side to Skinner to the middle of Bouchard. Now it's center ice, pass just in behind McDavid. Pelech can't get it out. Bouchard kept it in. To Skinner, could not get it down low to McDavid. Wallman will shoot it. The save made by Sorokin, and the puck at the top of the circle, and Pageau will bring it out for the Islanders.
You don't see Sorokin spill too many. He just did there.
Bouchard with it in behind the Edmonton net. Out through the middle. The puck calls in, and that goes off of Arvidsson. That's offside against the Oilers. We're going to take a break with 9:15 to go in the third. Oilers and Islanders tied at 1 from the UBS Arena. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. To go in the third period. Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. We're in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling. Home and no payments, no interest for 1 year. These two teams went to overtime November 12th in Edmonton. Oilers won that one 4-3. Leon Draisaitl had the game winner. At center ice, Emberson will shoot it in. Rim on the left in the Islanders zone, and the puck just cleared out by Gatko. Peeling it off the left wing boards. Podkolzin to Nugent Hopkins. Amberson still in his own end. Podkolzin back to Amberson. Up the right wing to Arvidsson. Just deflected in. Nugent Hopkins will make that Podkolzin in on the forecheck. Puck will go to the left point. Shot by Kulak. Didn't get through. Lots of traffic. Puck back to the point. Amberson over to Kulak. Will put it towards the net. And it's deflected wide, and it goes to the left wing corner. Arvidsson to Podkolzin. Now to Nugent Hopkins. Along the left wing boards. Rims on the right. Amberson's going to come in from the blue line. McLean can't get it out. Pollock up against the boards on the right side with Podkolzin on him. It's in their skates. Comes free to Mayfield.
Good change here.
Mayfield side of his goal. No wait.
So Perry's back out here. Draisaitl and Connor Brown.
Cizikas up the right wing to center. He'll shoot it in. Poked in behind the net. Cizikas centering pass. That's broken up by Draisaitl. And the puck on the left side. Perry couldn't get it out. Following the play, Stetcher. It'll go to the blue line. D'Angelo will get the puck into the right wing corner to Engvall. Skate up to the blue line. Across to Romanov. His shot goes off of Draisaitl, and Stetcher could clear it out.
Two great defensive plays by Leon.
We'll get a glove pass in the neutral zone by the Islanders, and a whistle with 7:32 to go in the third, and the game tied at 1.
So the Oilers came into this game collectively as a team. If you added all the plus minuses of players, plus 58.
Okay.
What do you think Leon's was?
It'd be
plus,
a lot.
Plus 27.
Yeah.
He and Podkolzin have some of the best defensive metrics in the entire league, and they've played a lot together, though not tonight.
Dots it through the middle of Palmieri. It's swept off his stick by Wallman. And up the right wing is Bouchard. Capping in over the Islander line to Skinner. The shot. And the save made by Sorokin. The puck gets to the slot, goes to the blue line.
Wow.
And are they saying that was
high stick?
Yeah. All right. Face off will be in the Islanders.
That's right as Bouchard was going to wind up and let her rip.
Be to the right of Sorokin.
Sorokin's been good. I think there's been more shots in the home plate area in tonight's game for Edmonton in the last two games. They have outshot both Buffalo and New Jersey in the two losses in the 3-2 games so far. This one's 1-1.
Skinner to take the draw against Horvat. Jeff Skinner wins it. Bouchard over to Wallman. His shot, and that's blocked. That one hammered Duclair, and he'll limp to the Islander bench. Puck brought in by Janmark towards the net. Knocked down by Mayfield. Goes to the left wing point, and Horvat got it out. Anders Lee out of Palmieri. Down the left side into the Edmonton left wing corner. Had to go off his stick, and Skinner up the middle to Janmark. He'll come into the Islander zone to Skinner. Hit by Mayfield. Puck goes in behind the goal. Tied at 1. We're here in the third. Horvat. Cross ice to Palmieri. Up to Lee. He'll play it in. Nurse goes to the end boards. Rims on the left to Draisaitl. Up through the middle. McDavid comes in over the Islander line. On the right wing will drop it. He wanted to get that to Draisaitl. It's poked out to center ice. McDavid flips it to the right wing corner. Romanov around to D'Angelo. Up the right wing, Holmstrom got it out. Center, McDavid. Right wing to Draisaitl. Dump it in. Puck gets to the left wing corner. Up against the boards. Into the middle to Romanov. Get it out. Henrique. To Kulak. Will take it in behind the Edmonton net. 5:45 to go in the third. Tied at 1. The Oilers and the Islanders. Draisaitl scoring for Edmonton. Horvat for New York.
Again, in the 1-3-1 here for the Islanders. Not really forechecking hard.
Nugent Hopkins will dump it in. Dobson around on the right wing to Engvall. Engvall had to deal with pressure. Puck goes to Arvidsson. He'll take it in behind the net. Arvidsson over to the right wing. Now to Nugent Hopkins, but it went beyond him. He'll go to it in the left wing corner. Gets poked into the corner. Dobson in behind his goal. Up the right wing he goes. Noah Dobson will get it off the right wing boards and in, and Fashing down the right side to the middle. Oh, a pad save by Pickard. He boots it to center, and puck pulls it into the Islanders zone, but taken off of it by Engvall.
That can't happen with under 5 minutes left in the game, but it did.
Great chance for the Islanders, but Pickard keeps the game tied, and Palmieri will bring it in. He'll shoot it. Stick save by Pickard. It's on the right wing boards. Duclair for the Islanders. To the point. Pulick shot. That goes wide. Perry. He'll get it out to Draisaitl into the Islanders zone on the left wing, and his pass hits a stick, goes to the middle of the ice. Duclair will get it out to Palmieri into the Oiler end. He'll drop it, and Horvat couldn't get a shot. His stick lifted. The Oilers the other way. Nurse up the left wing to Draisaitl, to Brown to Draisaitl. He'll get it across in front to Brown, and it just goes wide of the net.
How did he not score?
Oh.
I'm not sure how he missed. Hit a wide open net. Couldn't pick it up with his stick.
Puck on the left wing. Oh, great chance for Edmonton. 4 minutes to go here in the third. Tied at 1. Puck lifted up and out by Pellick. Emberson gets away from Anders Lee. And it's Ty Emberson to center ice. He'll shoot it to the left wing corner of the Islanders zone. D'Angelo reversing it to Romanov. We'll get it out to center ice to Lee. He'll dump it in. Pajot goes after it in behind the Edmonton net to Holmstrom. Checked on the play. Emberson. He cleared it out. Pass on the right for Holmstrom. Misses him. It's icing against the Islanders with 3:24 to go in the third. This game tied at 1.
I'll have to watch that again. I'm not sure.
Hit him in the skate?
I didn't get a stick on it. It was slow developing. Leon made a great play.
Well, you got tied up.
Yeah.
Pellick came back, and Pellick got a piece of it.
But still,
That was a great play.
McDavid, Draisaitl, and Perry here with Wallman and Bouchard. 3:24 left.
Face off to the right of Sorokin. D'Angelo in the right wing corner for the Islanders. They'll get it out through the middle.
I think we've established whether or not Pajot's any good in the circle.
It's winning a lot. Wallman off the left wing boards and into the Islanders zone. It goes to the right wing corner. Draisaitl on the backhand. Around to the left wing point. Wallman to the left wing corner for Corey Perry. Now behind the net to Draisaitl. Goes over to the right wing. To the right wing point to Bouchard. Couldn't hold the line. It comes out. Wallman now to Draisaitl. Over the blue line to McDavid. Goes to the right wing. To the right wing point to Bouchard. A shot. And that's blockered by Sorokin. All the way up to the point where Wallman will keep it in. Pellick behind the net. Gave it away to Draisaitl. Then he got it right back. Pellick and pinned by Perry. That goes to Pulick. Up the right wing to Fashing, out through the middle for Cizikas. Come into the Oiler end, drop it on the left. Engvall goes to the middle, to the right. The backhand, that's off. A stick goes wide. And Arvidsson will come up the right wing to center ice. Throws it into the right wing corner, goes after it. 2:10 to go in the third. Tied at 1 as the Oilers take on the Islanders. And the puck right at center ice went off the stick of Duclair. Now he'll shoot it in. Pickard helps it around on the left wing. Does come out. Duclair to Horvat. Couldn't get it back to Duclair. Nugent Hopkins up the right side to Arvidsson. He'll take a hit. Nugent Hopkins will get it just in. Palmieri can't get it out. It goes in behind the net. D'Angelo clears the zone. Emberson. Shoot it right back in. Romanov to the left wing corner. For Holmstrom, up the left wing to Anders Lee. Just got it to the Edmonton blue line. Jeff Skinner rimming it past Holmstrom and out. Minute 15 to go here in the third. Tied at 1, the Oilers and the Islanders. Pass up to Lee, hit his stick, goes into the Edmonton zone to the left wing corner. Kulak missed Jeff Skinner with it. Puck goes to the right wing. Dobson in behind the net. Just past Lee. Pelech had to come in from the point. We're into the last minute here in the third. Tied at 1 as Kulak brings it out for the Oilers. Then he got hit right at the blue line by Pajot. Puck goes to Dobson. He'll shoot it in, bashing after it on the end boards. Left wing corner to Engvall. Brings it up to the top of the circle, to the point, and Pelech tried to sail it towards the net. It doesn't get through. It goes to the right side, and it's Engvall in the right wing corner. 34 seconds to go in the period. Out to Cizikas. Can't get a shot through. It's near the top of the circle, and Skinner will get it out for the Oilers.
Oilers going to change here, Cam.
Bullock to Pelech to Pulla. Up the right wing. Couldn't get it to Paul Mary. McDavid will flip it in. Glove down. Ryan Pulla couldn't clear it out. Brown was able to keep it in. 8 seconds to go in the period. Horvat to center ice. Now to Duclair. He'll get that across on the left to Paul Mary. Behind the net. It goes past Horvat. And just like November 12th, when the Islanders were in Edmonton, we need a little bit extra. This game tied at 1. We're through 60. When we come back, 3-on-3 overtime. From the UBS Arena here in Belmont Park, it's Four Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Stoffer, we're here at the UBS Arena. The Oilers and the Islanders heading to extra time. Edmonton in 3-on-3. They're 10-3 this year. They're 0-1 in shootouts, so 10-4 overall. The Islanders are 4-6 in OT, 2-1 in shootouts, 6-7 overall. These two teams did go to overtime November 12th. Leon Draisaitl had the game winner, and the Oilers won that one 4-3.
Wow, 31-32 tonight for Sorokin. He's been terrific for the Islanders. Pickard's been pretty good for Edmonton. Got beat clean on the turnover for Bo Horvat, who can score. We know that, and we know it's going to be McDavid. We know it's going to be Draisaitl and Bouchard for Edmonton. My guess is they go with either Horvat or Pajot to start the overtime period.
Try to get control.
Control of the puck. Now, again, one of the differences is they have Noah Dobson. He can really skate. Noah Dobson is a restricted free agent. Look what I got out there. They got Pelech. So they're going for the defensive matchup here. Holmstrom, who can fly. And the only question is, will it be 44 or 14 who takes the drop to the Islanders?
They only got 2 out there right now. It's going to be 44.
It's Pajot. So
Pajot, Holmstrom, and Pelech on the ice for the Islanders.
Islanders have won 60% of the draws in this game. 44 here has been dominant for New York.
Get ready for the 3-on-3 overtime, and Pajot wins it to himself. Gives it to Pelech. He's going to bring it in. He'll pass it across. That goes off of Bouchard right to Draisaitl. And Evan Bouchard will take it behind the net.
Great defensive play there by Leon.
Bouchard will bring it out up the right wing. Swing it back to McDavid. Comes into the Islanders zone down the left side. He's going to go towards the net. In behind it. Over to the right. Out to Bouchard. Didn't shoot it. Gave it to McDavid. Wheels back up to the blue line. Now down the right wing to the middle. And his shot just goes wide of the net. Pajot into the corner. Wedged off of it. Draisaitl to Bouchard. Oh, what a save made by Sorokin. Puck in the left corner. McDavid to Bouchard. Holmstrom doesn't have a stick. It broke. McDavid down the left wing. McDavid to the point to Bouchard. Bouchard thought about shooting it. Didn't. Held on. Comes up to the slot to McDavid. Down the left side. Goes in behind the Islander net. Over to the right. Drops it into the right corner to Draisaitl. Draisaitl to McDavid. McDavid cuts across over to Draisaitl to Bouchard. Oh, that's blocked by Pelech. That one hammered him. And the Oilers keep it alive. Draisaitl on the left wing. Pelech just barely able to move. He'll drop the puck. Give it to Bouchard. Right side to McDavid. McDavid to Bouchard. As McDavid got dumped down. Puck goes to Draisaitl. Draisaitl to McDavid.
This is unreal.
It's unbelievable.
Minute 45.
Same players out. Bouchard will walk in. The shot, glove save by Sorokin. He held on, and Pelech's going to need assistance. We're in overtime. Minute 51 in. Adam Pelech slowly goes to the Islander bench. Oh. Face off to the left to Sorokin. Nugent Hopkins, Arvidsson, and Nurse out there for Edmonton. Horvat, Palmieri, D'Angelo for the Islanders.
This is their offensive trio here.
D'Angelo chops it across to Horvat, up the right wing to Palmieri. Give it back to D'Angelo. For Palmieri. Through the middle of Horvat, but it goes off his skate into the Oiler end. Horvat got to it. Now to Palmieri. He'll shoot it. Save made by Pickard. And that does come loose. And it goes over to the right wing. Nugent Hopkins along the boards with Horvat. Puck goes to Arvidsson. And Arvidsson comes up the right side. Now it forced back by Engvall, and now Engvall dumps him down. Pickard's going to come out and do something with it. He rims it, and Cizikas will find Engvall up near the Edmonton blue line. He'll take it out of the zone.
Arvidsson should see if he can peel off here. He's exhausted. He's got to go. Didn't go.
Engvall into the Oilers zone to Cizikas down the left wing, and his shot that goes off the glass and out of play.
Oh, he scored. He thought he scored.
He missed. Tried to go short side. 2:06 to go in OT. This game's tied at 1, and it has been exciting here in overtime.
Thought he had him, high blocker.
Yeah. Pickard might have got a piece.
Timeout.
Somebody did. Yeah. Islanders did. Oh, how about that first shift?
I've never seen that. One guy's got a broken stick. The other guy blocks.
Yeah, he couldn't move.
And the Oilers just couldn't free him up. And part of it, I think, is Connor and Leon are exhausted, too. Back-to-back games.
Yeah, and they're on the ice for minute 45 of skating around in the Islanders zone. But Islanders down one man who could barely move. Pelech, who got hit. And then Holmstrom didn't have a stick. All right. Face-off will be in the Edmonton zone to the right of Calvin Pickard. 2:06 to go here in the overtime.
Who else? Pajot and Horvat.
Not taking any chances. Horvat against Draisaitl. Winning 2-1 in OT.
Oh, man, what a play by Calvin Pickard. The presence of mind to realize we got a chance at a fast break here, and they executed it to perfection. Pickard to McDavid, who extends his point streak. Connor McDavid up to 10 games, and the Oilers win 2-1.
Draisaitl gets second of the night, 49th of the year. And now 100 points on the season for Leon Draisaitl.